Okay. Okay, what's up, y'all? I got the Cowboys Redskins game playing in the back. Wait till you guys come in here. Just fun around with oh no. I'm still having some issues throwing. I think I want to. Oh damn, who's that? Seward. Um, who's running? Oh, that's definitely. What's up? What's up? What up? What up? What up? Yo, yo, yo. Oh man, watching my man Pooba go down to my man Conan. Robbie. Oh man, what's good with everybody today? The two people in here. Say Ford, maybe Mike, maybe Nick. It's one of you two guys. One of you three guys. If Conan is playing. Whoa, what up? What happened? What happened? What's going on, y'all? I'll choose new play. Formation. Let you guys trickle in here. Empty tray split. Gun doubles. Let's go P8. Pink Koofy? Nah, it's reddish. But the light, I don't know how to explain it. The light is yellowish, but the hat is like reddish. So it gives off this orangey pink kind of look. I do have a pink hat somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. So I must say I have a little bit of buyer's remorse or seller's remorse from my Deron Lee trade. Just a little bit. So, but overall, fluorescent. No, incandescent. Well, it's an LED bulb, but it's like it's what they call warm, so it's like a yellowish color. I'm just tossing it up, see what my man AJ Green can do. No. That's enough of that. So what's good? We'll wait. It's only 3 minutes. I'll wait till like the 5-minute mark or the 7-minute mark. Anybody grab a cup of Joe. Because the AFC produces talent. Nah, my only reason why I traded him was I was desperate to get back into the second round. And 2, he was 24, and I don't really do like my linebackers are good, but I don't produce enough of my linebackers in order to make them better. I mean, I'll always have like average linebackers. It's just too much. And so right now I'm just testing out the deep ball. Just tossing it up there. I mean, 94 spec catch, and I mean, just trying to get, oh, he's open already. Look at that. Let me go get him myself. Oh, almost came down with it. Who else is in here? Announce yourself. We got Ford. I'm gonna say maybe Mike, maybe Nick, Sev, CBs for Daves. Yeah, I did draft CB for Daves. And my initial plan was to draft the linebacker that the Titans took. I feel like oh damn. I feel like I needed some middle linebacker youth. And hopefully, get a guy, rookie of the year, Pro Bowl, blah, blah, blah. But I went ahead. I saw that the Bills went ahead and drafted two wide receivers back to back and totally changed what I wanted to do. I mean, and so that was that. But I'm happy with the corners. I probably didn't need the third one. I think that's the one Ford said he was looking at. Raiders open. What up, Nick? The third corner I took. I wasn't, to be honest with you, I'm more concerned with his receivers now than his receivers before. I'm sure he's gonna get them going. I'm sure he's doing like XP with them right now. Just so Alcatraz. Oh, he's in California. I don't know, but overall, I'm kind of happy with my team. I just eked one out versus the Colts. My team needs some tweaking. Oh shit, he's about to get caught. You about to walk him down? Oh no. Okay. What's going on? When you come in here, say what up, man. Those don't come in here just lurking around and stuff like that. Announce yourself so I can address you and so that you want to hang around with me a little longer. This is my last couple of throws. Look, I traded for AJ Green. Damn. I needed a big time. Look, 6 guys left. I needed a big time receiver. So Callie in the house, man. You hush your mouth. I needed a big time receiver. I've never really had one, and AJ Green is old. But his numbers are still good. What up, college fly plays? I figured Jiatsu. What up, man? How you doing? So I mean, Nick will probably just chime in, but we'll look at this. I don't know off the top of my head who won the draft. I know the steal of the draft was definitely John. Okay, John. Was definitely the Jags who got I think in the 5th round a superstar dev center. And I mean, the center isn't like the most glorified position. Did he move him? Right guard, right here, Costanzo. And he's all right though, but a couple of good run games, obviously behind Leonard Fournette, or in front of rather. If he can get the numbers he had last year with Fournette, he'll be able to get this guy, some XP or whatever. I mean, but I don't. Listen, I was talking to my buddies while we were drafting. And we'll go look at the Bills because he's the only thing I can really think of right now. The amount of speed. What up, player? The amount of speed on the field. Wow, Zay Jones. Oh, wow. Okay. He has Zay Jones. I didn't say that then. Frank Love. I mean, the amount of speed. Did he make the Pro Bowl? I don't know. Well, nah, not really, Seth, because a lot of these guys. Nah, I don't know if the draft was weak, but it was definitely. Let's see, I can't tell. Yeah, he made it to the Pro Bowl. Wow, Zay Jones made the Pro Bowl. So, nah, I don't think it was weak. What I think it was, first of all, I didn't see a lot of superstars and quicks come off the board. But what I saw was a lot of physical freaks. So, Heston Cook, Trey Orr. I mean, the amount of guys that came out. Look at this guy. Look at another rookie. 5'9", 96, 90. Artavius Green, Beckham. I mean, the amount of speed that came out of this draft class is unbelievable. Um, I wish I could do like an all view. I mean, we'll look, we'll see. No, the Bears didn't draft anybody. Look at this. Look at this rookie right here. 94, 91. Not really. No, I don't think there was any real steals, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, like I really didn't know what I was gonna draft. Like I just felt like I was. I mean, I was talking to the Broncos. Being so far down in the first, it kind of like, at the mercy of other players. Well, it's not about the fast guys that were good for it. I just think that they were fast in general. I mean, if you watch the game today versus the Colts, I mean, this guy gave me a problem. No, not Echo. Amato. Amato gave me a problem, and look at him. He's 66 overall. He's got 81 catch. He can't. I mean, 72 route, but I mean, my man, my nickel corner is definitely better than this guy in terms of overall and in numbers and stuff like that. So I just feel like Madden needs to chill out with the amount of guys that are that fast. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you don't want. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy. So I mean, just for shits and giggles, I'll show you guys my current DB situation in terms of speed. So this is what I'm forced to, and not want to say forced to do, but in my opinion, in order to compete, rather more or less, with these guys, I gotta stay fast. I'm also a corner whore, by the way. What slippers? Thank you. I thought, how much was it? Anyway, I'm ordering food. I'm lazy tonight. Anyway, what I'm saying is where guys are kind of forced to draft guys as fast as they can get them in order to just compete. Meanwhile, I had this guy, 91, 96, man coverage, zone coverage, look at his press, and he couldn't stay with the motto. I agree, TW. I think Cook should have made it down that far. I thought for certain, in my opinion, I thought Sev would have took the wide receiver. We'll look at Sev's wide receiver situation. I mean, Frank Love. Don't get me wrong, Frank Love. What up, Jr. Frank Love is no sleeper. I mean, he's quick dev. I mean, these numbers are. I mean, I would have taken Frank Love #1 overall as well. But I thought, I don't know what his receivers were like. I guess he's happy with this. But I thought, in my opinion, that, I mean, he could have benefited from a receiver. I don't know. But like I said, in my opinion, I'm a defensive kind of guy. I want to stop guys first and then trying to score later. I mean, you guys know me for dumpster diving. Thank you, Iz. For dumpster diving. And it's because, well, the Ravens, I don't think the Ravens were drafting. I mean, did the Ravens draft? And he definitely needed a QB. Who played the Ravens? Somebody tell me, did he start this guy? And he's not bad. You know what I'm thinking right now, and you guys will probably just think I'm crazy. I feel like, in my opinion, guys who are physically really good in the top part of the round get slow dev. I think EA's like, if we it was auto, me too. I think EA feels like if we let this guy draft the guy superstar, like a Dion or whatever, it'll break the game. But I would feel like the game's already broken in terms of speed. It's just crazy. I think defense wins championship too, but it's hard. I think it's harder to advance defensively than it is offensively. I mean until Sev mentioned Zay Jones, I wasn't even thinking about him, but I just looked at him and not quietly to TW, but he made the Pro Bowl. So now it's like, oh shit, this guy in my division's guy made a Pro Bowl, and so wide receiver, and we didn't really make any real noise in my opinion, and I don't really remember Zay Jones Not that he wasn't giving me problems, but I remember him standing out in my game. You know, getting open, breaking tackles. You know, always finding. You know, I don't remember that, and so when I think about it, I'm like, all right, he's all right. And so here's the guy that white check, that the Falcons have. I think he's quick, superstar dev, so it's not bad at all. But so now, like I joke with TW. I feel like I'm in an arms race with TW. Like I need to do something to counteract what TW is doing. I feel like he's my main competition in my division. So I feel like whatever he does, I need to react to, and I guess vice versa. Um, and so, like I said, um, what pick was this Y check guy? Um, so like I said, I don't think Cook should have fell that far. I don't remember. Um, Look at this, 12th in the second round, which is a steal for a superstar guy. I think he was a first round rated guy, green and everything. So it's not a bad pick at 2, and you've got the replacement for Matt Ryan, and Matt Ryan's on the trading block officially. Um, this and let me see how he did this. I mean, did he? Let me check out the stats. Stats. Um, I mean, you're not wrong for it. You're not definitely not wrong, but that's who. Like I said, I concern myself with my division first. I got the Dolphins retooled up. I think and I think no, but it was an auto pick. It was an auto pick, and I think he cut Flacco prior to the draft, and so and you know, unfortunately, well, unfortunately, but quarterback is probably the most important position in this game, and because you can't do anything without a good quarterback. But falling to TW is like like a godsend. And TW, where would you have gone if it wasn't Cook? If I'm just curious, where would you have picked? Who would you have picked? Um, so Julio Freeman. All right, so I don't. I wish I could kind of recap the draft. I doubt it's in transactions. I'd probably have to do I'd probably have to do a show right after the draft. Um, yeah. See, there's nothing here. There's no info here. Um, okay. Oh, maybe Green the running back and traded Mixon. Okay. All right. I was gonna grab the corner that I think the Seahawks took right above me at 23. Um, Let me see. Where was he at? Seahawks. Fluellen? Oh, Duckworth. Yeah. I liked him too. I mean, definitely. And I don't know if he's got any progressions yet. Yeah. Oh, he's working on them though. Okay. I mean, this guy's a beast. 92 speed, 97 acceleration, 90 agility. This is the guy I was gonna take before I grab Jean Francois. And look at Francois. I mean, Francois's not that far behind. It's decent. It's decent. Um, who else had a really nice player? Let me look at the Raiders. Yes, me. Say it again. Oh, red. Um, huh? Yeah. Or I can wear the reversible one, either one. Oh, I'm looking for a middle linebacker. I'm sorry, guys. So here's Lane. Lane is definitely not bad. Lane and Allstott. Well, yeah, I agree. I agree, but you talking about? Are you talking about the Raiders? And sure, yeah, I'm not big on drafting running backs. Um, it was one of those positions where I just don't draft. Um, I never have. Um, I'm not sure what what's going on here. Peters is last year's guy, and there's another guy from here. So I'm sure he's gonna start both these guys opposite each other at some point. Um, or I don't remember or what was or who grabbed the fast running back? Was it the Eagles? The running back at 97, which I have not seen a 97 speed running back in quite some time. Yeah, but I mean this is just outstanding. Like this is just crazy. I don't think I've seen a 97 speed running back in Madden since I've been playing online CFM. Unless the guy was like in the league for real. Um, I mean, but like for me, I feel like running backs, kind of like receivers, like either you get your draft like an elite tier of one of those guys, or you just find somebody off the waiver wire or practice squad or something, and just mold them. Um, oh, you playing the hat bag right now? Um, who's playing? Let me take. I want to take a look at him right now. Who's streaming the game? Looks like the Titans are playing right now. Who are the Titans playing? Yo, do we have enough games in tonight to advance tonight? How many games are left on the docket? All right, so let me so like I said, okay, you're streaming. I don't know. Are you YouTube or you Twitch? Cause I don't. I'm looking at Twitch right now. You know what I'm saying? I would love to advance tonight. You know what I'm saying? If we could advance tonight, if all these games get in tonight, I would love to advance tonight. Lions and Vikes last game. Lions and Vikes. Okay. Tennessee and Houston zip zip. And MMDA did a good draft too. Let me go look at the Texans. Um, we'll go by all, and then we'll just go by age. I figure they're just the young guys. I guess I could just do this. Um, this guy looks like he's just undrafted. I don't think this guy got drafted. Parrish Lloyd. It's not a bad guy right here either. And got Vernon Hargraves. And now I feel like the Bucks, like myself, have some kind of like seller's remorse. I mean, so here's Walker Thornton, a beast. Slow death, but who cares? Like the guy can play. Um, very very nice, clutch, big hitter, excel, pursuit, agility. I mean, this is a very good player to begin with. Um, and so he's got. I mean, that was his best draft pick by far. Yeah. Yeah, that was his best draft pick by far. You got Vernon Hargraves. And so, I mean, I'm surprised that he didn't. I think he could have taken. I think he could have taken a corner at this position. And everybody, and like I said, everybody's different. I feel like corners are more important in my opinion. Let's see awards. At the fourth pick, he took that guy. I mean, I think he would have gotten the third best corner at this point. Um, Obviously he didn't need wide receiver help. With Fuller, Hopkins, and Strong, who's falling off. Um, so that wasn't a bad pick. Any other standouts for you guys? In terms of drafts, this is the linebacker that I wanted. Uh, it wasn't Cole. It wasn't DeWalt. Muldrow. This is the guy I was looking at. This is the guy I was kind of looking, and he's not bad. I'm probably happier with the cornerback. Um, but this is who I was eyeing. This is the kind of guy that I needed. Um, he could have grabbed the speed DB Charger grabbed at 4. Okay, we'll look at that. The Chargers, and that's what I felt like too. I felt like if he would have doubled up if he would have traded Faulkner, yes. But Faulkner went 4. Faulkner went 4. I backed out too far. Oh no, I didn't. No, Faulkner went 3. He wasn't gonna get Faulkner. I was talking to the Chargers about maybe trading like a boatload of players. I was gonna like Herschel Walker the deal if I needed to, but he ultimately decided to stay with the pick. And I was giving up some talent. I was willing to give up my quick dev and Lewis, my superstar dev wide receiver, and I think 2 firsts, first this year and the first next year for the 1 pick. I don't know. Some guys, I mean, listen, you get an impact player at 82. I was trying to sell him that next to Bosa. I thought what was, you know what the deal was? Because I felt like a quick dev N would have given him somebody here, but I'm playing at N right now at DT, and it would gave him a young fast guy, but this guy's not bad anyway. I thought it would give some youth at the defensive line, and then, I mean, he's got some wideouts, but they're okay. And I just feel like a few good. Yeah, that probably wouldn't have been bad either, right? Moving back 2 spots and getting second, and still able to grab an impact corner. Probably not where Faulkner is at, and Faulkner. Should go back and look at Faulkner. He's still good. I mean, like I said, like I feel like EA doesn't want to give a guy like this superstar dev. He's already really at the top. Couple of XP in zone coverage. I will say I have a similar corner last in McLaughlin. Slow dev sucks. It really really hurts the development of a player. And it's and for like a corner, it's hard to scheme for him to get picks. I don't know how that's tough to force a corner to get picks. But I worked out my guy every day, McLaughlin at slow dev, and I worked out the other corner just as much. And the second corner I took in last year's draft is like 3 or 4 points higher than McLaughlin. Even though they do the same exact thing. Obviously, one may have more picks or whatever, but typically the same, I guess, projection in terms of XP. But this is gonna hurt him unless he focuses him every week, and he gets maybe 4 picks to end the season or something like that. But guys are not gonna want to throw at this guy anyway, so we'll see what happens. And you know what? I think if EA should add in pass deflection as a really good stat, because I think it happens so often, and maybe a pass breakup, so that if you don't get a pick, which is really really good. But if you break a play up, on 3rd down, it's just as good as the pick. You're still, forcing the guy to kick you the ball. It's just a thought that I just had just now. So that's that. Who else had something that was pretty good? I know that which player jumped out of his seat to go get this guy right here, who I had my eye on, and I was gonna grab him in the same round, and I'm glad he did it for me. This guy right here, McKinnon. I think he had a ran of 4.39, and at 6'6", he's not bad at all. Obviously needs some work, but I don't know how that acceleration will play out on the field. I don't know anybody who has an 83 acceleration wideout or corner. So I mean the agility looks good too. So that'll be fine, but He's got good catching too. I mean, so he's not bad. And I was gonna draft him with the second round pick. I took the other corner before you. Okay, but you. Let's see. Fluellen. You took Fluellen. Fluellen was before me. Nah, I think he'll be okay too. I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've got AJ Green with 86 acceleration, so it didn't feel bad. He a right guard now. He RG now. Um, let's look at this contract. Where did you take him at? Awards. 21. I think I had 24. So 21 went Fluellen, and I forget the Seahawks corner's name already, and then I think it was me. Um, but look at the Rams. I mean, you didn't have much to really pick from, did you? Let's go roster. We'll go youngest. Oh wow, this is a guy from last year, 88 overall. I see you. Um, okay, he took a wow. He got a rookie here at 76. He got a DT 78. Where did you grab this DT at? Let's see. Go contracts. Awards. First pick 27. Okay, so you had two picks in the first round. Okay. Um, left guard. This guy you got last year. The offensive line looking stacked. How old is the guy you grabbed though? Wow, Fluella 23. Okay, so that's not bad. It's 80 overall. Um, who else can we look at? Who else can we look at? Bears. I think the Bears. Who did the Bears draft? Bernard. JT Bernard. I think I had him written down as well. I wrote down a lot of players that I was kind of looking at. Um, okay, 7 tackles. Not bad. 18th pick. I mean, so like somebody said the draft was top heavy. And I believe it. It was a lot of guys 78, 79, 80 in that first round. Like I said, I felt like this draft was more physically gifted than I've seen in the past. I thought it was deep in terms of athletes in the corner section, the safety sections. There were a shitload of offensive line to pick from. And a whole bunch of speedy little wide receivers. So I don't know if anybody else has noticed. EA, I don't call it a great job, but EA has really moved away from the big, tall, fast receiver. You're either gonna get like a small, fast guy or a jumpy, not so slow or not so fast, tall receiver. You won't get a Calvin Johnson, so to speak. Or Randy Moss or whatever. I don't want to go through all the teams' draft picks. Just one guys who stood out. Here, that's last year's guy. Who did he draft? Did he have a first? We know what the Bills did. What did the champs do in terms of draft? Did you take the tight end first, Hans? I don't think so. You did. He did take the tight end first. Took the tight end with the last pick. I liked him. I liked him too. But it wasn't a position of need. It was a position of need. So I didn't really. This is not bad. Nice little right tackle. Let me ask anybody, all you guys here, because whoever the 5 of you here, do you feel like this matters? The strength of your offensive line, does it feel like it matters, or does his pass blocking, or his blocking attributes matter more to you? Because last year I started two rookies, and they both had 80 strength at right guard and right tackle, and I felt like they played okay, but they both had 80 blocks across the board. Impact, run, and pass. and I felt like it held up okay. Obviously, you know, some pressure came through if they overloaded or the guy was just simply better. But for the most part, I feel like it was okay. Um, I'm just curious. Okay, wish you had 80 strength. So, all right, so you feel like 80 is that cutoff point for you? Because I wonder if because I think you think which blocking matters. Oh, you think blocking matters more than the strength? Okay, because I feel like that's what I feel like too. I feel like if the blocking is good enough, then you should be able to you know to do it. I'm not like a football you know connoisseur or Savion or whatever savant whatever you want to call it. Houston's up 6-0 on the Titans. Um, but I feel like maybe Ford will tell me or somebody else who coaches football. Um, Zone blockers tend to be a lot weaker, right? Zone blocking linemen they're weaker because they're more agile guys, right? Okay, the best play you saw. All right. Well, yeah, Nick has that. Nick tells me that all the time. Nick says, you know, if you don't, you probably don't need to say whatever. Like you didn't need whatever but the best player available. So obviously the tight end was the best tight end on the board at 32. You picked the best tight end opposed to like the fourth best offensive lineman on the board, which makes sense to me. Um, I don't know. I don't draft that way. Um, I'm pretty much like I'm gonna say I'm probably like Al Davis. You know, show me the speed first, and then show me the talent afterwards, which is probably just asinine, but you know we do it. The Browns took Shaw. I thought Shaw was gonna fall for sure. Um, this might have been the highest grade I've seen. Has anybody seen an 8 before in terms of physical attributes? I think he was a 7.8. 7.8, I think, was a physical attribute for this guy. I thought he would fall, but he didn't. I was hoping he fell. Um, and I probably wouldn't have traded for AJ if this guy falls to me, but not bad. Ninth. There was no way I was going to get this guy. Um, but he was a mid-round pick, projected mid-round pick. And that's what, I mean, I don't say that's the problem, but I guess the fun in the draft for me too is that so I'm gonna slouch a little bit, guys. I'm a little tired right now. Is that the jumping around, man? Like you really need to like create a draft board. You really got to create a draft board where, okay, would have made it past you. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad he got him and not you, TW, because this height speed combination would have gave me fits. Oh, look, Elder Scroll just finished downloading. Um, would have gave me fits. So that's that. So this and Kaiser's out. I mean, if I don't know if you guys know, I was interested in Kaiser. Um, I didn't really like the deal that was presented. I thought, in my opinion, it doesn't matter what I thought. But I like Kaiser. I do like Kaiser. I probably would have traded for him if the deal was right. I probably would have traded for Kaiser if the deal was right. I'm not sure what his injury is. We'll take a look. Shoulder tear. What's the injury? 84. I don't know if that's high or low. I don't know what that means. 84 is okay. The Buccaneers. Let's see what the let's look at the Buccaneers cornerback situation because he needs one now. Let me see. John, are you still playing? Let me see. I just want to see if the Cardinals is playing with the Eagles. Let me see. Oh man. Is the link in the chat? Just want to take a look. See Hova. Oh. If somebody can tell the Cardinals to put the stream up in the chat so I can kind of see. Just curious to see how that game's going. Um, I'm not that great at navigating this um the YouTube thing. I don't know how to look for. Let me see. It's Jiatsu. I don't even know how you spell that thing. Nope, can't find it. All right, if somebody would tell John the Cardinals to post the stream in the chat so I can just check the game out. Oh, oh, yeah, he's not either one of these guys that I'm. Chef versus Lions? No, it's definitely not. It is. It is in the chat. It's in Group Me. I don't see it. Pooba. No, I see Pooba's game. Scroll up. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Nope. Don't see it. No blue hyperlinks. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Battle of the Goofy Birds. Got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Um, it's on YouTube. All right. So that's good. Oh, Fly Plays. Okay. Oh, I just hit buttons on mine now. All right. Let me just look this up. Fly Plays. Nope. There we go. 6 subscribers. I subscribed. I think his game just finished. Nope. Arizona's up 33-22. I guess he won that game. Oh, no. 48 seconds to go. It's all good. Did you win your game? I'm looking at the last 48 seconds. Ooh, Wentz. It was a sweaty game. Did you win? Anyway, so I guess I can go back to this live stream. So anyway, so so I guess it's the guy I took last year. Yeah, I did. All right, cool. So I'll go back to whatchamacallit. Jeez, I'm all over the place, right? I'm like, okay. So that's that. Anyway, so now he's asking to be traded a corner. Um, and I listen. I propose this. How'd Green do? You know what? To be honest with you, I don't. I feel like this is. I'm so used to having like, I don't want to say shitty players, but I'm so used to playing with like subpar players that I try not to focus on the guy that's really really good. I feel like I should abuse Green. I just don't know how to. I don't know how to abuse Green. Um. Okay. Pappy for the kick return. Yeah, I don't know how to abuse a really good player. I mean, I abused Robbie last year, and he was decent. I think he got to like 85 overall, but Green is like, I think he was rated like top 7 or something like that when I got the trade or whatever. Um, but a very very interesting development from the Buccaneers in terms of cornerback situation. And these 3 guys right here, top 3 guys, aren't bad. They aren't bad at all. I don't think they're bad at all. Robbie. Um, but they're not bad at all. I just don't. I'm not sure what happened and why. I think after the Panthers game, he said he needed corner help. He didn't. He drafted one here, but I think he probably drafted this guy late. Um, what? Let me see. What was? Yeah, 4th round. Let's see who we drafted. Nick, who did the Buccaneers draft with their first pick? Not the offensive lineman. I tell you, he made that run on offensive lineman for sure. Um, this running back? You took this running back first? Quick dev, running back. Okay. Yeah, you see, I see for me, it's just let me see. 25th pick. I mean, it's not a bad pick. Like I said, I don't value running backs that much. That's just me personally. But it looks like he had a lot of rookies. I know this guy, these three, four guys are definitely drafted. This is a week. This is a pick from the FA free agent pick, and then the running back here, and then a corner. I don't know. Is the pick, was it in the Hargraves? What pick? Let me see. Let me see what did he get in that Hargraves deal? Anybody know offhand? It's a fourth round pick. All right, we'll move on. The Cardinals. Who did the Cardinals draft with their pick? John, did you have a first round pick? Regret. What do you regret? What do you regret? What? Oh yeah, he has regret for trading Hargraves. Nah, no first round. Okay. We did Chargers already. Chiefs. The Chiefs were winning that game. I watched that game yesterday. Chiefs were up 13 zip, I think, or 14 zip on the Broncos, and then the wheels came off. No first or second. Okay, that's not always a bad thing, to be honest with you. I'm in TW's league, GMFL, and I have a lot of young guys. Mickey in the Yank. I don't know what in the Yank is, but in the house is cool, I guess. What up, Mick? Um, F picks. Nah, not F picks, but I'm definitely gonna trade some of my picks in GMFL just so I just feel like too many young players on my squad is it's no good. I can't develop them all. It's almost pointless to have all those young guys. Um, yeah, I don't know who. I don't see anybody. The free safety, yes, Ross Nelms. Okay, quick dev. I think the Jags had two superstars drafted this year. I don't know if anybody else did that this year. I didn't draft a single quick or superstar this year, which is fine. 30th pick. I was trying to move Marcus May. I like him. Not in love with him. When are those guys kicking off? When those guys are kicking off? Um, if they kick off early enough, I'll play my game tonight. TW. Woo! Yeah, exactly, T Dub. Exactly. Because a lot of youth is great, but it's tough. Who did? I don't know if the Colts. I think the Colts. This was his rookie that he drafted. Quick dev. I liked him too. What, 23rd? So yes, all right. So now we know. So 21 was a corner. I want to say 22 was a corner. 23 was a tight end, and 24 was another corner. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and this guy was good. I played him today. The tight end is definitely good. I don't know how I feel about this guy being named Moncrief. When I see him, and I look at the other Moncrief, kind of fucks me up a little bit. But this guy isn't bad at all. 6'6", 264, good speed, good hands. Nice spec catch, nice route running too. Look at the trucking. Yeah, I was definitely. I thought tight end was kind of a need for me. Um, but it wasn't. I mean, I would like to get a tight end, but I couldn't see myself doing it. Um, what did the Cowboys do? Cowboys. Did he have a first? Did the Cowboys have a first? Anybody knows? I think he took this guy, Paris Brown. Very, very Des Bryant like, by the way. I mean, I feel like, in my opinion, the Cowboys probably need a speed guy. But I mean, this is very, very Des-like. 6'6", 6'4", oh, 6'6" tight end, right? Let's see. Yup, 13th pick. 13th pick. So not a bad pick at all. Um, yeah, same here. But I feel like you need. I think the first round is probably a really, really important round. Two, obviously two is important as well for me too. But the following rounds aren't that. They don't really mean that much to me at least. But the first two rounds I feel are very, very important because those guys tend to be impact guys. I mean, the further down you go in the draft, obviously the less chance of you getting a really good player. And obviously that's not always the case. But so who did the Dolphins draft? This Horn guy right here. Next year I'll probably write the next season. Yeah, eighth pick Horn. Yeah. Next season I'll probably jot these down next season. Um, and this way if I go over it. To be honest with you, TW, I would probably rather you have taken the defensive end. Obviously, he's still good. TW, what are you running right now? 4-3-3-4. Running a hybrid. I think you're running a hybrid right now, right? I'm almost positive running both. Eagles took that. TW with the arms race. Yeah, I know. Back to back picks, no less. Back to back hybrid. Yeah, I know. I figured. Niners pick. I guess we might as well just do it. Myers. Myers was the guy that was talked about, right? What pick was he? And listen, and for you NFC guys, I mean, I don't really get to talk to you guys that often because I see a lot of stuff going in AFC. Obviously, I play them more than I play the NFC, but um, talk to me, man. I feel like the NFC guys don't talk to me as much. I feel like the NFC West in particular don't talk as much. My G, my G Parks at 26. Okay. Incognito retired. Okay. So you had three picks in the first round. What? Let me see a rookie. Meyer, no. Damn, did the Niners have a first round pick? I know. The West is so quiet, man. I just feel like you guys don't talk at all, man. Player plays all his games, but he maybe says like 10 words in chat. Yeah. Oh, that's right. His first with Watkins. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We did this already. The Jags. We know what the Jags did. The Jags grabbed. Not Costanzo. Was it Moats? No. It was another safety, right? Curry. Thornton player. I don't know. I think I like Nelms over Curry. Um, but I mean this guy is definitely a beast. 71 catching and laid back. I know. You just play your game, stay out the chat. But it's all good, man. Pursuit zone is great. Yeah, throwing with the Texans. Like I said, I thought the Texans after getting Hargraves definitely should have went cornerback. 87 zone, yes. 87 zone, damn, is right. Um, Tennessee's down 7-13. 35 seconds to go in the half. Um, my phone dead as hell. um, but I think I like Nelms, but I mean 87 zone and 89 speed, 9. That's all. I mean, I'm not mad. Yeah, Right. Yeah, two first round debates with throwing in VHC. Obviously, yes, I think so. But I mean, I don't know. That's just me personally. I mean, you got two young guys back to back. You'd have been set. Secondary would have been set, and then like I said, whatever. This is me. We won't talk about me anymore. Where did the Lions go? Lions. Yeah, right. I feel like that too. I feel like the linebackers. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the linebackers because I use her. You traded for Raekwon. Oh yeah. Because I use her so much. I feel like I can just get a guy and just plug him in, and it's probably not Lions did. Oh, okay. Lions traded for Raekwon with his first. Got you. I got you. All right. So we'll get out of it. The Packers, who won again, who beat Nick. Oh man, good shit, G World. I feel bad for Nick too. I wish it could have been a tie, but there's no ties. Superstar. I think G World had a pretty good draft too. Second pick, first round. That's not bad. um, let's see. Grab Meredith. Meredith's not bad either. What round did he grab Meredith in? What was his first pick? Meredith, 17th, yeah. So that's not bad. So he got Meredith, who was slow, and then he drafted a tackle who was fast. I mean, that's not bad at all. Kind of really hit on the first two picks. Got a nice rookie tight end. If you know G World likes to throw to his tight end. He loves a good tight end. Um, let's see where you got him at. Third pick. All right, so first pick was a linebacker. Second was a tackle. Next was a tight end. All right, so trying to get Aaron some help. Um, Send Aaron Rodgers, dog. Yeah, he loves tight end. Send Aaron Rodgers, G if you can hear me. What did Mike pick? Don't know if Mike even pick. That's what I said. Send Rodgers. Here's Mike's pick on Tyrese Winborn. Not bad. Um, oh, I don't know who you drafted for. I don't think I got any. I wasn't gonna go through all the teams, but I'm here now. Might as well just do it. Um, you know what? Listen, I'm not a big 4-3 guy. This is Mike pick. I just don't know. Asking for a friend. I'm not sure what 4-3 guys are trying to do. I understand how the 4-3, yeah, Bell. How the 4-3 defensive line works. You know, you got a big DT1, a smaller DT2, and really fast ends. You know, finesse and power, whatever you want to pick. I know the middle linebacker should probably be a cover linebacker, but do all three linebackers in the 4-3 need to be cover linebackers? Is there a pass rushing linebacker for 4-3 linebackers? Or I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Um, so if somebody would enlighten me, that'd be good, so I can know what I'm looking at when I'm looking at a 4-3 defense. Um, the Patriots. Tom Brady will not die. Listen, man, Tom Brady regressed from 99 to 98. It just, it's just unbelievable. Regress from 99 to 98. The fuck? Like, get Tom Brady out of this game. It's season 3. He's 42 years old. Should be out camping or some shit, man. Ugh. Sam and Mike need to be covered by it. Sam, strong side, Mike, middle. Okay. And the will can be what? The will's the fifth rusher? All right, so hold on. Ford says Sam and Mike need to be covered. Player says two outside guys need to be covered. So player, your middle linebacker is what? Is a fifth rusher? I mean, that's an interesting concept that players kind of doing like a wall of coverage right from here on out and letting the middle guy rush. And Ford is saying these two guys, no, these two guys should cover, and this guy right here should be okay. The user, okay. All right, so DE needs to be opposite the five technique. The DE needs to be opposite the five technique. I don't know what a five technique is. I don't even know. I don't know what a five technique is. I gotta see it. I will say Madden has taught me a lot about football, mainly because I like to read about football stuff to play Madden. Um, the Patriots. What did the Patriots take in the first round? Does anybody remember? Was it a quarterback? Did he take a QB in the first round? I think it was. Yep. Threw for 3 TDs. Woo! He's already superstar dev, so this ain't going nowhere. Well, listen, this is what I want to harp on before we continue. We continue. 21-year-old rookies in the NFL are very, very rare. A lot of these guys take the long road to becoming NFL players. 4 years, maybe a prep school, maybe a JUCO, and then to a D1 school per se. 21-year-old rookies are not the norm in the NFL. Not that I can remember. I feel like 22, 23, and even 24 is kind of where you're going to see those guys at. 21 is very, very rare. 21 means you did everything you needed to do in your life to get out of school and play in the NFL. So anyway, Tom, we know what the Raiders did. The Rams. And hold up, just to go back on the 4-3, I feel like, in my opinion, yeah, I know Juju turned 21. I know, but it's, like I said, it's rare for guys to be that young in the NFL. Um, I feel like the Rams um, has the luxury of kind of playing the two coverage guys on the outside, the Will and Sam, right? The Will and Sam, because of how good Donald is. I think that's why he can send four, essentially, and kind of just let the other three cover. Um, but there's only one Aaron Donald, so that's that. I think we looked at this already. Yeah, he had two picks in the first, I believe. And I mean, Player and Muwasa traded each other, which is weird because they're in the same division. I like talking to TW, right? And when we had Nako, I liked Nako too. Um, but there's no way I'm trading with Nako or TW at any given time while they're in my division. It's just not happening. Um, I'd rather the guy sit on my bench and turn 30 than trade him to TW, Nako, or Buck. Um, so that's that. It's just that's my opinion. Here's my guy right here, Puba. Lost a tough game versus the Cowboys. Who did he draft with the first pick? I know he was going. I think this might be it. I think he was definitely trying to beef up that line. Second round pick 19. I feel like it was a defensive player too. Oh yeah, Moses Wrightster. 82 overall. This is definitely, in my opinion, a 4-3 guy. Um, Definitely got nice speed, nice speed, nice power move, nice block shedding for a rookie. Um, yep, first pick 19th. Um, so I guess he's in the process of playing both. I know that he was looking for a couple of big bodies to play a 3-4. he got the weight right, but I guess the guys aren't strong enough for him. Um, as a 3-4 guy myself, I look for 300 pounders first. 300 anything. 301, 302, 320, 340. I look for those guys first when I'm scouting, and then I kind of move on to smaller guys like this, 296, which is not that small. 296 is a lot, but and then maybe I'll reach for a guy 286, but 280 is probably as low as I'll go. 286, 287, 289. I won't go any smaller than that. And you know what? To be honest with you, I felt the same way about 3-4 linebackers. I had like maybe like 250 was my outside range, but I really don't think EA takes in consideration how heavy a guy is. Um, Maybe with the Frostbite engine, maybe more or less. But I feel like the weight doesn't matter as much when it comes down to attributes. Maybe if a guy's maybe like, I like a guy like this, 65 overall, his weight may play into a factor. But when these guys start getting to like 90s in terms of a skill, any kind of skill, I feel like the skill outplays the physical attribute. Just my opinion. I don't know. I heard these devs don't even know what's the outcome on for most of these games. I mean these damn, Marcus was only 22. Wow. Oh, excuse me. Ford, who did you draft with your first pick? Since you're here watching. Contract. I'll keep doing that first. Fifth pick. No. I don't think Ford he didn't have any first picks. I think Ford's first pick was in the 3rd round. But Ford has been quietly stashing talent. Hell if you know. Stop fronting, man. You know who you picked. Le'Veon Bell. Ugh. Don't want to see that guy. I feel like his pick was a 3rd round pick. His first pick was in the 3rd round. He gave me I traded 2 seconds. Anyway, Seahawks. We know what the Seahawks did. We went corner. Steelers. What did the Steelers do with their 1st round pick? Is this guy right here? Hunter Page. Let's go. Hunter Page. Award. 2nd round pick. 76. This guy right here? Yes, Wagner's quick dev. Yes, it was. I think it was Wagner. Wagner was a 2nd round pick projected. I think this is it. Oh man, 31. Not a bad pick at 31. Was projected to go 2nd round and had a red diamond too, no less. Is Wagner quick dev? Yep. And Wagner's quick dev too. And this is a very, very good left tackle. I mean, if I'm no expert because I don't understand how offensive lines work that well. If I'm the Steelers, this guy is my starting guard. This is a nice nice speed, nice agility, nice acceleration for those pulls, like powers, right? This guy's not bad either, but I mean Wagner's probably better. Hunter Page, DeCastro. I mean this guy could probably lose his job at this point. 74, 76. I'd probably start Wagner. But the Pittsburgh has rebuilt his whole entire line, which is not bad. A good thing. We know how this goes. Oh no. Oh, my phone is not dead. I thought my phone died. Is that game still going on? Let's see. Oh, 19-7. I feel like the game between these guys is long. Hmm. 19-7 Texans. Who said he'd be back this year, by the way? We know who the Titans pick. And the Vikings. I don't remember who the Vikings picked. So I guess I kind of went through all the teams. I guess wasn't expecting to do it. Um, we know he traded Harrison to the Colts, who gave me a pick. I'm still sweating. T.J. McDonald, McCutcheon. It's pretty ballsy to give up Rules Pro. Yes, 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 rules. All right. So we've got some new rules. Um, they're gonna post them in the chat. Um, let me see. Let me just find it. Let me find it. Okay. So fullback dive is not allowed in any short yard situation. Um, I'm gonna say short is probably inside 3 yards, maybe inside two, but obviously no two and no one. All right, so three is eh. All right, so none of that. Let me see. All right, the TW. And TW is not the one who did it too. Somebody else did this too. The 1 year deal to Clinton Dix. And I'm going to say the Colts also signed a guy that was young and over 80 to a 1 year deal. I don't remember. So that's no longer allowed. Um, so right here is contract offers to free agents who are 28 years or older, 28 years old or younger and over 80 must have at least a 3 year deal at minimum. Um, so we had a rule about the cap, but I think we're gonna revise it. I'll tell you what it was. It was supposed to be a penalty. So any cap hit over 10 mil would have been no, unless it was like a guy with some like what I like to call Madden credit. A guy who's is not gonna go nowhere if the deal doesn't work out for him. Um, but thanks to I mentioned this on the last show too. Thanks to oh my gosh, the Steelers, TW, the other TW Carter rather, who simmed 2 seasons for me. He cut Flacco, and so what happens is the cap hit hurts the team the first year, the year you cut him. In fact, while we're here, let me go look at the Ravens salary cap right now. So the initial year when you cut him, it affects your cap. Um, Probably Ford, but I'm gonna say um, I don't know. I feel like the cap thing is maybe more like a case by case basis, in my opinion. Um, like obviously you're not gonna let a new guy do that kind of stuff. Anyway, I feel like some guys earn the right to make that kind of stuff. I think there's like 25 of us who've been here for since Madden 3 years ago, 16 to 17 or 25, whatever number it was. Um, so that's that. And so once Flacco was cut, the team took a $35 million cap hit like this, but the cap hit falls off the following year. I think the only way, and maybe I'm not 100% sure either. I think if a team signs them, the cap goes away. I don't know. I'm not that well versed in capology. I just know that cutting big cap no good. Um, so I try not to do it. So very interestingly, now go Canes. Okay, go Canes. Um, so he's got some choices to make. I'm not sure what the Ravens have. 4 million left in cap this year. Obviously, going into 2020, you'll have some space. Remember, everybody loved Rashard Perriman. Look at this guy, man. Just an average receiver at this point, man. Oh man, pro Rashard. What was I gonna say to you guys? So he's got some decisions to make in terms of salary I mean, he's got Yanda coming up. He's not going to side Yanda. For you guys, he could probably tag him. Or if he retires on him, he'll lose. You know, that's what he needs, a retirement. Who else? I don't have anything else to add. Anybody else have anything to add they want to talk about, want to know? But this is not a bad guy. Where did he get this guy at? Woo! Look at this. Let's see where this guy came from. Kerr. Oh, it's 2 years. 2018 draft. All right. Wow. Moving right along, I guess. Correa. Judon. Hendricks, Mosley. Who was 6'7"? The DT? I didn't even see that. Jesus Christ. Wow, that's a big boy. So anyway, listen, I don't know. Some of you guys carrying 4 receivers and 4 corners. How is that possible? What do you guys do in quarters and in dollar sets? I don't know. Anyway, it's probably none of my business anyway. You play how you play. I play how I play. So that's all I have for tonight, guys. The winner of the draft, I don't really know. I know TW had a really good draft with the first 3 picks. But they are 3 first-round picks, so they should be good players. I don't know. I wanna give it to my boy the Jags. I feel like 2 superstar guys, one at the top of the draft and one in 4th. Really, it's really not. I don't say impressive. Impressive is a really strong word, but yeah, I'm definitely like, yeah, you did a good job drafting. So that's that. That's it, guys. Happy Saturday night. This is the wrong stream I'm watching. It looks like unless the Tennessee's play on defense right now, 6:30 to go in the game. It looks like barring anything crazy, it looks like the Texans will win a game this year. I think they won 3 last year. So there you have it. Matty Ice is on the block, I believe. The Bucks are looking for a corner or offensive line, he said. I want to say the Jags may be in the the Jags may be looking for a quarterback. What else? Who else? What else do I know? What else do I know? I think that's about it. Oh, I think sniping opens tomorrow night or at the next advance. So if we advance tonight, we snipe, and if not, we don't snipe. I think the commissions and the mods or whatever you want to call them just kind of agreed on just kind of waiting a little bit. I guess just get guys get guys used to the roster. By the way, playing preseason games, fun. Maybe not 1, 2, and 3, but I played. Shout out to Vol who jumped on really quickly on a short notice to play me last night. Really helped me out. Actually, I made a decision last night. I had signed a vet. Wasn't gonna play a younger guy. The young guy played lights out in preseason. Obviously, it's against backups or whatever. And help me make a decision. I kind of like, all right, this is the guy I'm gonna go with. Got a sack for me today, and so I'm happy with that. So I wouldn't change the way we do it now. Kind of happened haphazardly that we kind of just had 24 hours and wasn't doing anything, and some of those games got played. I think TW and Ford were the first guys to play. But I would encourage in the future that you play that game. Like I said, I had fun doing it. There was no pressure. Injuries were off. I threw the ball around with Hackenberg for the first time in like 2 seasons, so that was kind of exciting. Um, but like I said, I like it the way it is. I would not recommend, in my opinion, allowing us to play weeks 1 through 3. I think it just delays the advanced process. But week 4 happens to fall into a place where, we're not doing anything. So just play some football. Um, so that's that. That's all I have for the night. Um, yeah, exactly. So yeah. So that was definitely cool. But that's all I have for tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for wanting for me to do this. Um, Thanks, T Dubs. Um, so that's all. Peace out, Cub Scouts. We'll get like a handshake going on. Peace, Taurus. We'll get like an internet fist bump going on for you guys. Poop boom. Peace out. All right, y'all.